national educator.
So welcome to our English lesson today. Our topic today is functional writing, and we are going to narrow down to an internal memo. But before we look at an internal memo, let's consider the areas tested in this under functional writing. And we have several areas tested, cutting across all the way from Form 1 to Form 4. I will handpick a few areas for illustrating all the way from Form 1 to Form 4. For example, we have diaries in Form 1, shopping list in Form 1, personal journals in Form 2, business letters in Form 2, reports in Form 3, internal memo in Form 3, minute writing in Form 3, letters of inquiry in Form 4, synopsis and book review in Form 4. Then these, just like I've said, are simply examples of the areas tested under functional writing. Let's look at a sample question based on an internal memo. I'll read through this question and then we shall go through it together. You are the patron of the Motivation Talks Club. You wish to recommend to the principal 3 guest speakers you would wish to invite to speak to the students on different topics. Write an internal memo to the principal giving details of the following. Number 1, 3 speakers you have recommended, the reasons why each speaker has been identified, and the topic or topics that each speaker will cover. So, how do you interpret this question? It all begins here, because if you interpret the question wrongly, definitely you are going to have the wrong answer. So you need to keenly interpret the question so as to have the right answer. Number 1, consider the key words in the question. The key words in the question. The key words carries the message of the question. So let us go back to our question and look at the key words. You are the patron. The patron, not the secretary, not the prefect, not any other person, but specifically the patron. You are the patron of the Motivation Talks Club. You wish to recommend to the principal 3 guest speakers, not 1, not 2, but 3. A distinct number has been given. So when tackling the question, you must talk about 3 guest speakers as instructed by the question. So you wish to recommend. So you are recommending them. Recommend to the principal 3 guest speakers you wish to invite to speak to the students on different topics. So again, you need to think about the topics. Different topics that these speakers are going to tackle. Write an internal memo. Again, internal memo. The question asks you to write an internal memo, not a report, not a notice of a meeting, but specifically an internal memo. To the principal. Again, not to any other person, but to the principal. keywords.